Hey everybody, it's Chris from Steeda, and today we have a 2020 Plus GT500 here, and you know what that means? We'll be installing some parts. Specifically, the Morimoto XB LED headlights fitting the 15 to 17 S550 Mustang, as well as 16 to 20 GT350s and 2020 Plus GT500s. Stay tuned for a product review, a step-by-step installation, and some before and afters of these XB LED headlights on this GT500. Here we have the Morimoto XB LED headlights fitting your 2015 to 2017 Mustang, your 2016 to 2020 GT350, and your 2020 Plus GT500. Very excited to get these things installed on the GT500. But a couple details: it has an IP67 waterproof rating, they're UV resistant, have a beautiful black housing. Instead of the tri-bar running lights, you will have a wraparound LED, and you can expect these Morimoto headlights to be brighter than the factory headlights themselves. We will show you that difference as well. These headlights are DOT and SAE compliant. It's a plug-and-play install with absolutely no splicing, very easy, and they have a 5-year warranty from Morimoto. So without further ado, we'll get these installed on this 2020 Plus GT500, show you step-by-step installation, and ultimately how these things look on the 500 afterwards. These are the tools required for installation. First, you either want to lift the car up on a set of jack and jack stands or a car lift. Then remove both the front wheels. Utilize a Torx bit to remove the splitter wickers if you have them installed. And if you don't have the splitter wickers, work your way up along the edge and remove all of the Torx bolts. Next, grab a panel removal tool and remove all of the associated push pins on the front, top, and part of the rear of the fender liner. That way you can remove the fender liner out of the way and get access to remove the bumper cover. Don't forget the Torx bolt holding the wheel liner to the chin spoiler. There is a bracket holding the bumper cover to the fender itself. You remove the two 10mm bolts that are holding that bracket, and then you could push the bracket through. Next, you want to move under the vehicle and remove all of the hardware holding the belly pan to the K-member. There are a lot of bolts here, so just take your time, work your way around, and make sure you don't miss anything. There are also a couple push pins as well. You can see the center push pin in the rear needs a panel removal tool to get it out, and then the push pins in either wheel well holding the belly pan to the fender liners. Remove the Christmas tree. Then work your way across with the Torx bolts holding the belly pan to the splitter. This way you can get access to the two additional bolts holding the bumper cover to the subframe. After that, you'll want to jump up top and remove all of the hardware holding the bumper cover to the radiator support. Don't forget the two smaller bolts on either side next to the headlight before you remove the bumper cover. Make sure you disconnect the harness to the combination lamp on either side. Next, you're ready to slowly remove the bumper cover. Keep in mind that the belly pan is going to come off along with the cover. Now you're ready to remove the headlights. There are 3 bolts holding the headlight into place. Go ahead and slowly remove all 3. And once you have the last bolt out, you can slowly pull the headlight out of place. You can disconnect the harness from the headlight and then grab a panel removal tool to pull the harness clip out of the headlight. Next, you're ready to install your Morimoto XB LED headlights. Grab the dielectric grease and grease up the female side of the connectors before connecting. And that confidence-inspiring click. Slide it into place just as the OEM headlight was removed. And reinstall the hardware. Now is the time to align your headlights. Because you have the OE headlight with the OE alignment on one side, you can grab a Phillips head screwdriver on your new headlight and align away to make sure everything is equal on both sides up against a wall. You can first see us aligning the Morimoto headlight against the factory headlight, and then ultimately, once your other side is installed, you can line them both up with each other and you're good to go. Once everything's aligned, make sure everything looks good, check your high beams, reinstall the bumper cover, and your installation's complete. Installation really wasn't that bad. I like to say when it comes to the GT500s, there are obviously a lot more fasteners holding everything in place because let's be honest, it's got 760 horsepower, got to hold everything down. So take your time, step by step. Installation really isn't too bad. And honestly, it's all worth it once it's complete because these XB LED headlights from Morimoto look awesome on the GT500. Hit us up here at Steeda for anything Morimoto, S550 Mustang, Ford, you name it, right here at Steeda.com. Leave a comment below, let us know your thoughts. If you want to see anything else on this GT500, any new parts, we want to hear it. Hit that like and subscribe button, the notification bell, and don't forget the most important thing, speed matters.